Pisces, hello there. This is your collective love reading. It's going to run from the 22nd of Feb up until the 15th of March. Guys, remember, it is collective. And if it is you're after more specifics, then I do offer personal readings. Just check out the description box below. That'll give you a little bit more info and tell you how to go about that. Okay, Spirit's coming straight in there telling me about the North Node sign. North Node is about your karmic path. You're able to find that out via a star sign calculator. You just need to know the time you were born. If you're not familiar with that, just put in 12 o'clock or 6 o'clock. Go down to your North Node and it'll tell you where that was placed when you were born, and then go and listen to that reading and you'll gain more from that reading, or just as much from that reading as what you will from this reading. Okay, so the energy I'm getting through here, there's an urgency. Even though with this Knight of Cups energy, he's on the horse there and the horse is trotting in, kind of a relaxed energy, but the Knight looks cool, calm and collected there with what he's going to come in and say, what he's going to offer in that cup. There is this sense of urgency here. It's as if there's a cool, calm and collected vibe that's being projected, that's being put out there. But internally there's a Knight of Swords energy that's going on. That is your energy, the Knight of Cups. Typically Aquarius, Pisces, doesn't have to be. And with that 8 of Wands, that is Sagittarius energy. Maybe that you've got both of those within your chart. But if you haven't, it doesn't matter. But there is, I'm hearing a emotional breakthrough here. This is where Spirit sees the collective of you at this moment. Remember though, guys, you're all on different timelines. Some of you won't have reached this point yet. Others of you will be able to identify with it now. Some of you will be way past it. It's just down to you to try and gauge. But there's a wanting to move forward. Now, this doesn't mean because you're revisiting something. It means you're revisiting a previous party. What this revisiting energy that I'm getting through, what it may be, is that you're reevaluating how you're going to go about this new opportunity you have. It may be that somebody new has come into your arena, your setting, and you're trying to approach them in a slightly different way. Remember, we are coming out of the full moon in Leo energy, so that is all about a change in strategies, adding more creativity to a situation and looking at what approaches haven't worked for us before, adapting them and taking them forward with us. I feel some of you are embracing that energy. Spirit keeps showing me the full moon card, or the moon card, sorry. I don't usually say the full moon card. So there's something around, there's something specific for quite a few of you. I feel you're manifesting, embracing that moon energy, the lunar cycles. And you're looking at how you've approached something before and how you're going to do it now, whether that be how you've made mistakes in previous relationships and how you're going to change it moving forward, or if you're revisiting somebody, how you're going to move forward with them now and comparing it to looking at how you shouldn't have done it before. But there's growth here. There's definitely growth here. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards one last time for you. If you could just like, share and subscribe for me, guys, that would be amazing. Sending massive hugs out to you for that. And yeah, just helps build the channel. Okay, so what have we got? Why is everything happening between Pisces and their party as of this moment? What can you give me, please, Spirit, of why everything is happening between Pisces and their party as of this moment? First card to come out, Empress. I know you like to know the signs, or some of you do. So it's typically Libra, Taurus energy. Doesn't have to be. What's going through your party's thoughts toward you at the moment? What's going through their thoughts? Well, there we have it. 3 of Cups. Spirit just wants me to take from the top of the deck. What's going on within your party's environment at the moment? What's going on externally that apparently you're not aware of? Wheel of Fortune. I feel there is some divine guidance going on here. Strong spiritual connection, that's what I've got coming through. What are their fears? What are they feeling towards you at the moment? What are their fears with regards to you moving forward, whether you're with them or not? What anxieties have they got? Well, the Page of Swords, it's in reverse. I feel they're irritable. Maybe it's that they're not finding anything out and they're relying possibly on the universe, but we'll see. To see if you are brought together. Okay, over the next 6 weeks, please, Spirit, or in the near future, what will Pisces experience with their party? Well, there we go. There's that Knight of Swords. That energy. I knew it. I could feel it hovering here somewhere, but we'll see how that unfolds. And guidance from Spirit, what would they like to take from the reading? Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so let's head straight to your current energy that's up at the back there. I'm going to use the Klimt Tarot deck as a clarifier. Okay, so what's going through Pisces' thoughts at the moment? Or where does Spirit see Pisces, the collective, in love as of this moment, please, Spirit? Wows. First card to come out there, King of Wands. I feel there's something that you are idealising in a way. You still feel passionate about. And there's a feeling of urgency. I feel you're observing it. There's observation, but from a distance. I feel you may have put communication forward, or you're planning on taking action. Maybe towards a Cancer Leo, which is this King of Wands energy, or can simply be that's your energy as well. You're hiding it behind this Knight of Cups energy. Underneath, you're feeling really passionate, really determined, but you're trying to put it across in a romantic, idealised type of way, or that's the approach that you're thinking at least. I'll go off the top of the deck this time because that's what Spirit's suggesting. And the next card out is the Knight of Wands, that's in reverse. That's seen as Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. I feel you've communicated something before. This is that approach that I mentioned at the beginning. You verbalised something before. You may have put something across passionately, and it wasn't received well at the other end, or you didn't get the response or result that you wanted to. I'm not sure, upon reflection now, when you're looking back, it may have seemed too early or over keen, over ambitious. This may be towards that King of Wands, doesn't have to be. But I'm sensing strong fire within this reading, and Libra as well. But there's somebody here who is very in their thoughts, not very good at stepping out of their thoughts or their logic and going into their emotion. They struggle with that. Yet they can lead themselves forward passionately. It's quite comfortable for them to passionately exchange, shall we say. I'm hearing the energy before was blunted, and this time there's an eagerness here. There's been a realisation with something. There definitely has. And there's a romantic flair that's now being added to a situation. I feel some of you have been involved with a party before where it was just about hooking up, let's say that. And now you've moved away. You've realised that there is more there to it than what you first thought. And there's the Four of Wands that's in reverse. So much fire within this reading. I feel you put something out there beforehand, maybe too early, and it was not back, it was rejected by somebody who may have strong Sagittarius within their chart. This is why that Knight of Wands is in reverse, and they've put the blocks on something because they didn't see value in it, they didn't see stability in it. It's as if they was trying to give you at the time a bit of a reality check of what it was really about, and you may have been idealizing a situation and it wasn't really about that. Okay, so what's the energy that's going down between you and your party as of this moment? Well, nothing. You may be exchanging energetically. I do feel a strong spiritual vibe to this reading, a strong psychic connection, but nothing within the day-to-day I feel is happening as of this moment. I feel you're just observing each other, possibly from a distance. That's over social media, or one of you may have gone completely absent. If it is that you've got Libra in your chart, or strong Libra in your chart, or Taurus, it may even be you, but there's observation here but no growth. So why is everything happening at the moment, please, Spirit, with this Empress energy? What's going down for Pisces with this Empress that's in reverse? Why is everything happening for Pisces and their party? There's no budging of cards here. That's why I feel you're at distance. These are at distance from each other. And there's a Chariot. Yeah, it's not moving forward. Chariot in reverse. The brakes have been put on. There doesn't seem to be investment in a situation at the moment. Actual action taking place. And another reverse. Two of Cups. That's in reverse. These cards have been well shuffled, guys. I feel one of you is still in the energy and holding on to what the other party said. Of there needs to be a reality check here. Let's really get to grips of what this passionate connection is about, the one that was in the past. But it might not be like that now. But you're not involved with each other to tell each other where you're at. What can you give me, please, Spirit? What can you give me? What's this Two of Cups in reverse about? The Wheel of Fortune. You've got that twice now. Somebody's putting it down to you being divinely guided. I feel there's manifestations here being sent out into the universe. That King of Wands can deal with magic. It's just not openly put out there. But when he's passionate about something and he's determined, which it is that type of energy, there's no swaying him from what it is that he wants. And he's got the ability to be able to motivate others as well. And I feel there's motivation here to try and turn that Knight of Wands into the upright and the Four of Wands in reverse into the upright as well. There's something that wants to be expressed here that wasn't there before, or that they didn't see, but they see the value in it now. What else can you give me on this Wheel of Fortune in the upright, please, Spirit? What's this Two of Cups in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in the upright? I'm hearing Sagittarius. There we have it. Divinely guided, the Lovers. They're relying on Spirit, on the universe, the higher realms to bring us together. If you aren't together now, and if you're meant to be together, you will be. They're not pushing for it. They're relying on Spirit heavily. Maybe somebody that's into witchcraft, law of attraction. Heavily spiritual energy here. Sensed it from the beginning because, yeah, heavily spiritual energy. And I've lit the purple candle there. That was there at the beginning of the reading. That's about prosperity, abundance, but it's also about psychic energy as well. The crown chakra. Okay, what can you give me on this Three of Cups, please, Spirit, of what's going through Pisces party's thoughts at the moment? Ten of Pentacles. And the High Priestess. Bloody hell. They're observing your happiness here. They're seeing that you've got everything that you want. Maybe that you've gone quiet on them, or they've gone quiet on you. That doesn't have to be you. Or it can be somebody that's in the mix there, because there is 3 cups that you're not quite aware of. Who's this high priestess, please, Spirit? Who's the high priestess? Why is the high priestess? Why is she going through Pisces party's thoughts at the moment? Because of the star. I feel they're keeping it quiet. That it's you that they want. But I just don't think it's yet. Because that star energy is a slow energy. It's healing. But also with this star card, there's a bond here between the lady and another body that's there, but it's also hidden. And that's Aquarius energy. And I was sensing in the reading, it's as if behind this energy, instead of me stretching, it'll just be easier. Use this wand. Behind that energy that's at the back is that Knight of Swords. Is this energy that's down here. And if that's not their energy, or an energy that you're familiar with, this might even be a cross-watcher reading, you know. There's somebody triggering something here that's more determined, that wants to take action with something. And they can't get there yet. I feel it's got an Aquarius vibe to it. But I feel there's no emotion within this connection. They're observing you as being happy. And you having everything that you want. I feel they're keeping quiet at the moment because they're going through their own stuff. But they're also waiting for the right opportunity. It's as if they're stalling. Trying to buy time. Because they want to put themselves in the best possible position to approach you with something. And getting a vibe like in the first place when they were involved with you and you may have said something to them, they weren't in the best financial position and maybe you own more assets wise, and even though you may not be thinking that way, that they need to come with you, need to come towards you with more, they feel they need to come towards you with more money or more assets or be more successful. So that's what they're trying to work on at the moment. So when they come and present themselves to you the second time, they feel they're coming with more worth. You're not asking for that. And that's why there's a delay here. What else can you give me, please, Spirit? What else can you give me on this star energy? But I'm also getting as well that they want to carry on with this third party. For some of you, while they concentrate on their career, but what you don't know is that they're keeping somebody else quiet. So you'll just think it's about you and them and they'll want to keep it casual, but there's someone else that's in the mix as well. And that is that Aquarius energy. And Spirit has just shot out 2 cards there. 3 of Pentacles, that's in reverse. Capricorn energy and 9 of Swords, that's in reverse. Okay, I'm getting mega downloads here. It's absolutely blown my bonnet. So I'm going to go for the first one. The party that this reading is based on for you, Pisces. I feel you may have had a choice, some of you, between this party and somebody else. You went and got with somebody else because you offered your cup to the other party. They're now observing that you're happy, you've got everything that you want, but I think you'll still consider the party that rejected you. You still consider a relationship with them, but they're not going to offer anything to you until you split up with the person you're with now. But you're not going to split up with the person you're with now until they come forward to tell you how they feel. So you're both waiting on the other one. There's a temperance vibe here. There's a particular card that's in a spiritual deck of the temperance card, and it's on a seesaw. I think it's the Mystic Monday Tarot deck, and it's the seesaw, and you're both relying on the other one. One of you is at one end, one of you is at the other, and you're relying on the other one to take the action, to get off the seesaw. And when one of you moves, the other one can. But one of you isn't prepared to step off the seesaw yet. That's what I'm getting. And it's causing all of this overwhelm. 7 of Cups. I feel they're also with somebody else, your party, and they're wanting to let go of that stress. And you know they're with somebody else, but they're keeping them a secret. Yeah, because the next card to come out is the 3 of Cups. There's more than one person. It's more than you and this other party here. There's extra attachments that you may not know about. Okay, so what can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Wheel of Fortune? Someone has got their head absolutely in the clouds here. What can you give me on this Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit, of what's going on within Pisces party? Their day-to-day that apparently Pisces is not aware of. Well, they're leaving it down to the universe. The universe will take action. It's going to do it for them, because they're trying to avoid creating any upset, so they're waiting for the universe to do it for them, and then hearing what'll be will be. And there's the 4 of Chalices as well. Mega emotions coming through now. I wasn't sensing it at the beginning, and this is why I'm feeling it's a revisiting of an energy. Somebody that may have been quite cold, quite clinical before, and may have said, come on Pisces, it is what it is. And now you have drifted, may have got with other people. You can't seem to let each other go. You just keep looking back at each other, and you're observing each other. I feel you're mirroring each other. You just aren't aware of it. And one of you is waiting for the other one to take action. But you have triggered something within each other. I'm now hearing twin flame. And some days you're just sitting there thinking, what'll be, will be. But there's an energy here of, I feel there's an Aquarius in the mix that wants to take action towards something more committal. There's a goal that they want with your party, and they don't want the same. They're trying to keep themselves detached, withdrawn. And this is why they're avoiding. They're avoiding something here with this 5 of Cups energy. And with that 4 of Cups, it's a not wanting to repeat the past. It's a not wanting to repeat these mistakes that they've made. Conscious decisions are being made to want to move forward. Because there's a repeating of patterns here with a party. They just keep going back to them as if they're a rebound. It wouldn't surprise me if they're with somebody and they're not even putting it on Facebook. Not like that's what everybody does, because that's the be all and end all. But that's a big thing. That's a significant thing for some people. And it wouldn't surprise me if this person is quite excessive on Facebook. And it's something you would expect from them to want to put a relationship out there, but they're just not putting this person on there. They're leaving people not knowing. Because there's an avoidance here. I feel they have gone back to this other party because they've seen you move on. There's a dissatisfaction here, of feeling stuck, like being in an emotional rut. But they're not noticing there's an opportunity that's right under their nose. What's this opportunity, please, Spirit? What's this? What opportunity have they got? What's this opportunity? What opportunity has Pisces party got that's going on within their external environment at the moment? Well, these 2 cards are stuck together, and I'm going to take them both. transformation that's going through. Who I feel it's with somebody, I mean, there's 3 people on that card again. 7 of Swords. Aquarius energy. There's a massive transformation going through. I feel it's with an Aquarius. Remember though, it doesn't have to be an Aquarius. It's just coming up so strongly within this reading. I'm hearing Capricorn, Aquarius as well. I feel they're letting go of them. If they're with somebody, they're letting go of this party. They want to revisit. I'm feeling it's you. But they want to come to you clean this time. They don't want to come to you with hanging on. And it may not be straight away, because this Death card, it can go on for ages. But I'm hearing that they sabotaged something. There was an opportunity and they sabotaged it. But there's a realisation here now that something's reached its end. What else are they aiming for, please, Spirit, with this Death cards? Oh, that card shut out there. 2 cards shut out there. Would you believe? Told you. They're aiming for the Knight of Chalices there. So the Knight of Cups. There's you up at the top. And the World card. You're the goal. You're what they want. But they don't want to come to you with baggage first. Now for some of them, the baggage is what they've been aiming for. They wanted it all in line. They wanted everything to be fitting in, for things to be more stable. The Star, yeah, it is representative of goals, healing, relationships. It can be somebody that they're with, but Spirit's also drawing me to the fact that they couldn't commit to you at the time because they had more important things for them at that moment. It may be that they were trying to develop a business, and it's got to a place now where they can kind of look out a little bit and start taking on another relationship, or start putting more into a relationship. But whoever it is that they've been with, they're clearing that. If it is they've been with anyone, they're pushing that to a side. It's not going anywhere. It's stagnant. It's stale. Spirit's telling me to change deck. What can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Page of Swords? What's their fears moving forward with this Page of Swords moving forward? Oh, I can't even get my words out. Look. Magician. And Queen of Cups. Trying to come into alignment with the universe, raising the vibrations, as we can see with that Queen of Cups there. And remaining hopeful that they're going to draw you in. And I don't mean that in a bad way, but I feel they're looking just for this opportunity to, I'm hearing, connect with you telepathically. There's an admittance here, or them wanting to admit, or find an opportunity to admit how they was before and how they may have treated you, and they want to bring an end to that or clear it up. The next card to come out of the deck is this Ten of Pentacles. There is strong Virgo within this reading as well, so you or your partner may have Virgo within their chart, but they want the new beginning. But there really is fear here that it's going to lead to upset, and that's why they don't want to have to make the decision, because they're in a position at the moment, I feel, by them not knowing. They're not knowing in some ways of whether you'll say yes or no of getting back with them is better than the disappointment of you saying no. Because while they don't know, they can still remain hopeful. But if you say no, they then have their answer. I've got a feeling here they're observing you on some type of social media, or they've caught wind of something from somebody else and they're practicing law of attraction, or they've done some type of spell work to bring your relationship to an end, so then they can come in and they can swoop in. They want to make it look like they're doing the right thing by holding back, but what they're actually doing is trying to, well, which is manipulate the energy to bring your relationship to an end. May even be that some of you have what you feel is like a massive realization that you're out of nowhere. Is your relationship going anywhere? Remember though, this may be coming off, these type of vibes or thoughts may be coming off the full moon that was in January and then the full moon that was in February. There's been mega shifts with those. But this can be the energy that they're sending out as well. Whether it be spell work, law of attraction, whichever way they're going about it, but they're trying to bring this connection between you and your party to an end, so then they can come in, because they feel in the long term, if there is dependents that are involved, the likes of children, it'll look like they wasn't creeping on anybody else's patch. If spell work is your type of thing, if it is, you know, something that you go with and you're feeling drawn towards them, that will be the energy. If it is, it's surged and just come out of nowhere. So if you feel you want to go from a place of, not genuineness, but a place of clarity, cord cutting meditation would be great. And I feel this is where that Four of Swords is coming in at the bottom. Rest, rejuvenation, doing everything that you need to do to make sure that the actions that you're taking are coming from a grounded place, not that it's coming from somebody else's spell and you're not there for the right reasons. Because I think some of you are psychic and you're getting the downloads through and you know what they're onto. And I feel this is where there's a concern around the feelings, because you don't know whether they're your own or whether it's the spell giving you those feelings. Because I'm not into love spells. Because it can possibly somebody that is coming from an unhealthy place, maybe a needy place. They may be controlling and they're sending that energy out there and combining you in a relationship that's connected energetically, but not based on the right foundation. Spirit saying, say it, say it, say it. It's about the cord cutting meditation, because the next card out of the deck, look, upset there. And all of those cords coming from the heart. Okay, right, let me nudge you back a little bit. I just feel there's a stubbornness vibe of why they won't come forward, so they're trying to draw you in instead. I'm getting like a strength card where the lady is taming the lion, as if he's being submissive, and it's like they want you to be submissive. So what have we got on this Knight of Swords, please, Spirit? Well, we've got the Five of Swords, and we've got Temperance, which in my readings can come up as spell work. So with this Knight of Swords, this is what's going to happen, or what Spirit's predicting over the next 6 weeks or in the near future. Well, I reckon they're going to take action, or one of yous is. And it's going to be challenging. Yeah, the Five of Swords, it can be about conflict. It can be about battling with somebody and then it's an empty victory. But I feel this is difficulties between you both, because I'm going to vibe there's still somebody in a mix. And it may even be that you're unsure whether you should get together based on the circumstances. You may still be going through the process of the cord cutting meditation and you're wondering, what point are you coming from? Is this your own place that you're coming from? Are you grounded? Or are you coming from, are your decisions being based on any type of spell work or being over influenced by them? It's making sure you're in the right place mentally, and your decisions are your decisions. They're not being pressurized by anything external. But I'm feeling there's a wanting to work on something here. There's a throwing about of ideas of how it could work and the direction that you'd want to go in with it. Even though Spirit is drawing me back to the previous deck, they're showing me now that Three of Pentacles, it's there. You'll start making plans. You'll start seeing how things can unfold, and I feel holding each other's hand, supporting each other, because you know it's going to be difficult, but you can see the rope there. It's still attached, and it's connected to the gentleman that's at the top, and then the lady down at the bottom, she's got some connected to her as well. It's as if there's a karmic tie somewhere. It might not even be that it's between you and this person. It may be that you or this person is still connected to somebody else, and it's imposing on the connection, but there's a not wanting to see something for what it really is here, or make a decision at least. Or that can be an energy of, I know everything that I need to know, la 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 la, I don't need to go there. And you're comfortable at the moment with the place that you're at, but you're being pecked. You're being pecked from things externally, but you want to process it yourself. You want to have the time to do it in your own time. So what else can you give me, please, Spirit, on this Four of Swords that's in reverse? What guidance can you give Pisces on their party? Or give Pisces, well, yeah, on their party. The reason I'm saying that is because at the beginning I said it was a cross-watcher reading. What else can you give me on this Four of Swords, please, Spirit? It's blown my head, this one. It really, really has. With this Four of Swords, what can you give me? Ten of Cups. Take your time out, do your cord cutting meditation, and think about what it is that you want to achieve, how it is you want to get there, and what genuinely will make you happy. If it is there's more than you involved and there's other dependents that are involved in this situation here, you've kind of then got to be applying logic of how stuff is going to move forward. And it's about being realistic, because in this Four of Swords energy that's down at the bottom, they're grounded. This may as well even be withdrawal. You needing to withdraw from the Pisces, or if you're the cross-watcher. But here's that groundedness with the Queen of Pentacles. Keeping yourself balanced. Coming from a place of what you genuinely feel, not being over influenced by anyone. And there's the Seven of Swords, not trying to make progress and avoiding what's actually going on behind you, making sure that every sword, every 7 swords that are there, all of them are clear, not trying to make progress with 5 of them, and the remaining 2 you'll think, I'll deal with them later, and then they catch up with you a bit further down the line. My God, this really has been a whopper. Remember to like, share and subscribe. I am sending massive hugs your way. Spirit again is pressing me, saying don't forget that cord cutting meditation, grounding yourself, and the throat chakra. And yeah, over and out. Bye.